strange, weird moment when you're not sure.
Yeah, indeed. Well, YouTube is fairly slow, so
I think mine's live.
mine certainly isn't. Hasn't popped up for me yet.
That's right, I can focus on epic pans. That's the answer. Start all streams with epic pans. Just be like, yeah, I'm that good live.
I just realized my game's not actually showing. There we go. I'm live, by the way. Hey guys, I'm gonna do the intro now. You ready, Mr. Wasted Space?
I am indeed. It is
All
up.
right, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry for the delay, guys. There's a little bit of an issue with the way YouTube goes up. But anyway, guys, welcome to the stream this evening. I'm Morphologist, and with me is Wasted Space. Hello.
Good evening, dude, and good evening, folks. How's it going?
So if you guys caught last weekend's stream, we did a Baja build-off where we built some vehicles to travel across the desert terrain. Didn't turn out super great at the end, but the building was a lot of fun. So we thought we'd do something kind of similar for this stream in that light. So we're going to build something competitively against one another with the goal of actually this time flying a glider the farthest we can. So in order to get to start gliding, though, the fun part is actually going to be the launch contraption. So if you're familiar with the way aircraft carriers work, they use either a steam-powered or now they use a magnetic-propelled scuttle to, you know, launch stuff off of aircraft carriers. And we're going to try to do something kind of similar to that. We'll probably develop something really different from one another, but that'll be the fun of this stream. So if you guys don't know, we're both streaming on both of our channels. So if you want to watch both perspectives at once, you should head over to Wasted's channel and also watch that simultaneously if you want to see what's going on with his channel, and vice versa for those of you who are on Wasted's channel.
Yep, and vice versa. Links down below in the stream description if you want to go and check out Morph's POV while we're doing this. And we're going to do basically what we did last time, which is we're going to have 45 minutes to build our contraption. We're going to be completely blind to what each other are building, and then at the end of it, we're going to have about 45 minutes to kind of go and test the contraptions and see who wins in the glide race. And the main deal, I think, for this one is not going to be the gliders themselves, but more what we come up with for the launch contraption.
Indeed.
It's going to be an interesting one.
Should be.
The first thing we need to do is go and find ourselves a place to actually do this, and also kind of talk a bit about what rules we're going to have.
Yeah, so we should definitely find the place that we want to set up.
Which is difficult because it's kind of dark. I don't know if you noticed. It's dark out. I can try changing the time of day and see what happens. Like
super dark on our end because they changed the way the light boxes work, and we're using a custom one, the 4K one.
Yeah, this custom skybox looks just great. I mean, this is how you want Space Engineers to look, really. I don't know if you guys have ever been outside at night, but guess what? The unlit ground is actually darker than the lit up sky. That's how it looks.
Yeah, I mean and actually, if you look where the sun is set, off in the distance, you can see some of the clouds being lit up around the curvature of the planet, which is just awesome.
And the shadows on this one look quite cool as well because it's so dark. You get much more dramatic shadow effects. Now, to stave off what is inevitably going to be asked a lot of times this evening, my group survival episode is coming, guys. I've been quite ill this last week, not been going so great, finally recovering, but you will see something soon in time for when you next see some of ours as a group. So hopefully you'll see my episode beforehand.
And also, your decided lack of heat, I'm sure, is going to make it kind of difficult to get things done.
Oh yeah, and my heating's broken, just to make sure that if I wasn't ill before, I'm about to get ill again.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to try and give us some daylight and see if any of the other clients actually update. And then we can perhaps go and find ourselves a hill to launch off. The only thing I know about with this world, this map, is that the hills aren't really very flat. Like, nothing's flat on this map.
Yeah, indeed. All right, so I'm gonna go around in spectator and kind of take a peek around and see if I can find something up on the top of the plateaus. And the other issue we have to consider is, like, if it's not a sheer drop off, what's in front of us that we could possibly hit after launching, which could be kind of like an interesting.
Well, really, what we just need is the tallest peak with a vertical side to give ourselves like a nice distance. Now, I did have a quick look around earlier and find one. If I go and drive over there, I can drop you a GPS waypoint even though it's dark. Found one that was pretty damn tall and had a pretty good drop off it over sort of this flat plateau that we're on. And one would hope with the speed sort of boost that we get. Oh, in fact, no, this looks even better.
Where? Yeah, gotta give me a peek.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a waypoint. Give you a waypoint. See if you like this bowl. Well, hopefully it'll update and actually show the other clients what's going on. But yeah, for the time being, it doesn't seem to want to do that. So I don't know. And hey, guys that are joining the stream, welcome aboard for a bit of crazy building again. Hopefully. I think this little plateau here looks pretty good, and then maybe we can use that peak over there. Yeah, this has got to be it. That's a... Yep, that's got to be it. And if you manage to get out of the bowl, then good on you.
I'm at wasted space 3.
Yeah, I've moved sort of slightly further round. If you look around the edge of the bowl, you'll see a bit where it's noticeably higher than the rest of it.
Yeah. Okay, I think it's... Well, I mean, the opposite of where we are, it's noticeably higher. Is that what you mean? Send me another GPS. I'll go to where you are.
Yep. No worries. I'm going to try changing the time of day again, see if it helps.
If it doesn't work, you might have to go to the opposite side of the planet. For me, because it is pitch black. Or I could set up some work lights or something.
It's a legit way of playing.
Right? Yeah, I suppose. Oh, whoa, you're far away. You're really near the light side. Near the bright side.
Really?
Yeah, you moved a lot. I can see the sun just cresting over. Wow, is that cool? That is a gorgeous view.
Yeah, the way the sun crests on this is amazing.
Yeah, they've done good work. This looks good.
But yeah, this to me looks like a pretty awesome little launch ramp. We've actually sort of got a pretty level edge here somehow. So it's just really about extending the surface backwards so that we've got something to launch off of.
Do we have to extend the surface though, really? I mean, what if we just built a platform and then we...
That's what I'm thinking. Backwards, yeah. So away from where we're dropping instead of towards.
Yeah, towards the bowl. Because this is a nice big open area where we could measure how far we go. Did you make sure that was level?
Yep. That's why it doesn't quite line up with the ground, because the ground is obviously...
Here, I'm coming out. Here we go. See that? I went back a little bit. It's probably not wide enough yet.
So yeah, what we're going to do is build ourselves a... Wow. Okay. Build ourselves a launch position, basically. And then... Oh, hey, ACOG. Nice to see you again. And then get to sort of a split building. So we'll have a barrier down the center. And I think the idea is... I'm proposing that our main rule should be that our launch mechanism, whatever it is that we launch this craft from, has to remain fixed to the ground. So no launching and then detaching it in the air or any of that rubbish. Whatever it is has to be on the ground as a ground-mounted thing.
Yeah. Whoa, multiplayer problems. What are you doing?
I'm drawing out a very large grid with mirroring on.
Okay.
And this normally results in space engineers going, "Oh, help me. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it." We could also do with some size constraints.
Well, since we're unreflected, we can kind of draw out the parameters of it.
Also,
I've got the yellow selected right now, so
go and find with the secret extra camera. Go.
Oh no, that was fail. That was really fail. Sorry. I can't see anything.
What are you doing?
I'm drawing out a box.
You're drawing out a really dodgy box. That's not a box.
It's a really dodgy box. It is really
oh,
dodgy.
it's perfect. No, I like it. It's ideal. And then some of you haven't painted some of it as well for some reason. I don't know why this is either.
Well,
that's quite a big box.
It is a big box. That's for the launch pad. So I haven't divided.
A limited size launch pad. Okay, fair enough. Whoops, I may have deleted some of your stuff. This was completely intentional.
And now for the red square, I think that'll represent how big we can make the craft. So we'll put I'll put the craft at the end here.
Hang on a sec. I need 2 secs to recover the morph cam.
Wait, the morph cam. Oh, because you can't see it. So if somebody could, if you guys, for those of you who joined me at the beginning of the stream, just kind of like tell people in the information or in the comments like what we're doing. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll just go over it again since a lot of you have joined me now. All right, so again, to recap, last weekend we did the Baja build-off where we designed 2 vehicles without seeing each other for a period of time. I think we set a time limit of like 45 minutes. And then we actually took those and see how far if we could beat each other to the next point. Unfortunately, that didn't work out because space engineers. And I think if you play space engineers, you know that excuse makes a lot of sense. But this week we're doing something that will definitely, well, I say definitely, I say like 80%, 90% sure it'll work because we're going to be dealing with gliders. So we're both going to be building gliders within a set of parameters. So the red square here represents how big the glider can be. The yellow square represents how big the launching contraption can be, because we're going to be building a launching contraption because gliders obviously cannot be self-powered. They have to be powered by something else, either by running and pushing them, which we can't do in space engineers, or in this case using like an aircraft style like hydraulic powered or magnetic powered launcher scuttle. So it should be really, really cool.
Hopefully, yeah.
So
If nothing else, it'd be really, really derpy. So...
Big enough or too small?
No, I think that's fine. I mean, limit ourselves. Why not? You're looking for a massive launch mechanism. Bloody hell.
Well, I mean, I'm giving you some space to kind of be creative with like what you want to use. But I mean, yeah, basically the length really is the thing that's going to limit us, not the width. The width is like whatever.
If the guy's asking on my screen, I do 2 sides at once by having 2 PCs. So I have a separate PC with a capture card looking on Morph's side.
There we go.
Yeah, I've also finished, by the way.
You finished your launcher? I need some. Hold on. I need a reactor and some lights because I can't see a dang thing over here. I'm guessing the sky has changed for you.
No. Not my main's the only PC that can see it at daytime.
Great. Space Engineers is awesome. Are you hosting on the one you're actually playing on, or is that just your second PC?
I'm hosting on the one I'm playing on, yeah.
No, that's unfortunate for me. I don't think it's gonna work. We need it like above. Here, I don't know if you need this light. I guess you don't need this light, do you? So only I have to give myself light. There we go. That gives me some light. It's a little sloppy, but whatever. Really wish that sun would come up. Jeez. This is so annoying. I hate how dark. Well, I love how dark it is, but not for building. Like building, you might probably want to.
No, gravity generators don't work on planets. That's a question that keeps coming up in chat. So there's no using grav gens to hacks this.
There we go. That actually looks kind of cool on my screen. If you look on your second PC, man, it's really cool looking.
I know. Can you see
cool,
this
guys?
plane at all?
It's hard to make out. It looks like a biplane.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's cool. Has it got a British flag on it?
It's missing the landing gear. It's kind of painted in British colours, yeah.
I'm looking at it now in flight. Oh, that is cool, dude.
It's missing its wing,
really
its
cool.
wheels, but yeah.
Did you build that?
Yeah, I built this for a thumbnail, annoyingly.
Oh, that is super, super cool, dude. Wow. I like that. Well, we're not building anything exactly like that. We're building gliders this time around, but it should be neat. All right,
But it gives people an idea. Let's get to building.
So are we gonna mute? We're gonna mute each other, and then we're just gonna work individually, and then come back like we did last time.
I think so, yeah.
And then in this case, should we set a time limit?
Yes, 45 minutes again.
45 minutes again? All right.
We got that sort of fixed time from last time. I think that's a good idea. And then, yeah, just to explain to people, what we're going to do is split off into our own separate channels so that we can talk to you guys, explain what we're doing a bit better without, like, kind of giving it away to the other person. And, yeah, that's the plan. And for anyone wondering, yes, I do have a point of view on, that can see Morph's side. I can't see it myself. That's only visible to you folks. So, yeah.
Give me 1 second.
1 second? Morph requires 1 second? I require a wasted space logo on this wall.
People messaging me while I'm live streaming. Come on, you should know better. All right. I have to mute him, guys, because otherwise he can't interact with his guys, and I can't interact with you, and we can't talk about what we're doing. Otherwise, we'll reveal to the other person what we're actually doing. You get me? All right, good. All right, so, Wasted, are you there? Sorry.
Almost. I'm just almost done with my logo.
Did you just do a little wasted space logo? All right, now I have to see this. Oh, ha, 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 ha. I don't have... Look, see, mine's a big V, okay? I can't...
That's what I'm saying. Mine's really easy to do in Space Engineers.
Oh, man.
Oh, did I mirror?
Right, yeah, it mirrored.
Oh,
so
perfect.
I can see the reverse of it on my side.
You've got a reverse wasted.
I can see what...
The evil wasted.
Alright, so now...
If such a thing is possible.
So I've got to do it, mate. For myself now as well.
Okay, right. What do I need to sort out on the bars here? Let's get prepped. Fucking glass we will not need.
Oops, that was an accident. This looks really bad. This looks like you can't do the V logo in Space Engineers. It looks so bad.
We have we have armor ramps on.
Oh,
surely.
Yeah, we do have armor ramps on. So in the first part of this, I'll be building my own logo, which will be extremely exciting for you guys to watch.
Perfect.
See how well I can build my own logo.
Make Morphcam smaller, it's covering the toolbar. Sorry. In fact, that's a really silly place for Morphcam.
Failing, are you? Oh, mine's gonna have to go up, up, up.
In fact, I'm just gonna shrink it.
There we go. Nope, wrong.
Better?
Deal with it. Deal.
What the fuck is this junk that's appearing over
What?
here?
The Morphologist logo has appeared.
You can tell it's the Morphologist logo because it's a V.
It's the
It's
reverse
a
of an
V
M.
for Morphologist.
It's the negative space of an M. I need to make it in some obnoxious color too, like red. So you know that I'm here. Here, like bright fire engine red. Because I've made my logo in that color before.
No, Yandra, I can still hear Morph as well. We haven't split up yet. That's why I'm not doing anything.
I think what he's saying is, I'm done with hearing Morphologists. I want you
Probably.
to building, yeah.
All right.
All right. I think that's it. That's time. All right, let's do it.
55. That means at 40 minutes past.
40 minutes past. All right, cool. Let's do the mute, and then I will see you on the other side, sir.
See you later,
Literally.
Morphologist. Right. Let's deal with that fool. First things first, need our glider, because that's going to dictate the size of everything else. I've got a pretty good idea what I want to do launch-wise, but I'm more intrigued about glider mechanics for the time being. Hey guys! How's it going? I'm going to kick some more ass again. That's the plan today. No messing around, just give the Morph what he's been waiting for, and we're going to be using some of these funky new wings that are in the plain parts mod and aren't in digis, because hey look, you can now make sharp edged ones. Make something cool. I'm not sure, there's all sorts of ideas that have gone through my head, but I've actually done this challenge before. Morph doesn't know it, but when DSN, Deep Space Nation, if any of you guys remember that, was first being sort of talked about and we were trying to put that shit together, we talked about the idea of doing Scrapheap Challenge in Space Engineers. I should have been doing this without mirroring on, but I'll just copy paste it, I guess. We talked about doing Scrapheap Challenge in Space Engineers, and the very first Scrapheap Challenge was going to be how far can you throw a ball? And it had to be a mechanical contraption to throw a ball. And what I learned from that was that rotors have a very, very, very strict maximum speed. Right, how's this going to sit up with the size-wise? We about halfway there? Yeah, we can't go much bigger than that. So yeah, rotors have a really limited maximum speed. You can't exceed their rotational speed. So you end up with an intrinsic issue of how exactly do you override that? And the answer is thrusters. I am in the way. Making a flying banana. Roger, I shall indeed. There we go. One flying banana created. See, that's what it takes. It's what you get for that many hours building in Space Engineers. It's the ability to make a flying banana that doesn't quite... What's your interpretation of fitting within the red box? Does it include or not include the red lines? What do you reckon? I'm going to go with the interpretation that it includes the red lines. Now, the question is, I wonder if Morph's aware of how this aerodynamics mod works when it comes to surfaces that shouldn't provide lift. Mirror mode. Oh god, this is a even thickness design. That could be a mistake. What do you reckon? Do we leave it? Or do we cut a block out of it? We can't just easily cut a block out of it. Screw it. Go away, mirroring. Is that on? I can't tell. God, am I glad they fixed the ability to paste onto rotors. It was broken for such a long time. I can't make it that big. We've got a limited size. But yes, what I suspect the morphologist does not know is that with these wings, total wingspan is what matters, not wings pointing in the right direction. So there's plenty of room to get away with some interesting shizzle. What other... Oh, that's quite funky. But those won't actually provide aerodynamic lift. Those might. Oh, I quite like that. It's an interesting shape, if nothing else. You reckon? Or do we just go straight across there? These probably don't provide as much lift. You see, the steeper the angle also results in more lift. So that, chances are, that's not as much lift. Yeah, I've got room to go forward a bit. I'm alright for the time being. Ooh, that's even better. Let's get the mirroring. Yeah. It's not happy to mirror that because I didn't have one of these big uns on this side. Not that one. That one. Oh. Not yet. Soon. And then, where's our... There. Oh, I think that'll do as our basic glider shape. This build has been brought to you by the letter C. Is that all because it's yellow? Oh, God. 6 minutes down. We have a shape. Now, I really want to do like a proper underhung glider look. Let's get the azimuth chair out. Oh my god. Azimuth shit all over the place. Not passenger seat. Open cockpit. Doesn't have an attachment on the top, or does it? It has an attachment on the top. That is cheating, Azimuth. Cheating. That's not acceptable. You can't just put a blooming connecting block on the top of the seat. What's it hanging off of? I can't just search for strut. There is a plane part. It's in the plane parts mod that is now Kerbal Space Program struts, and we require these. But they don't seem to have their own section, which is a bit annoying. So somewhere in this list, aha, I found it already. Yeah. It's just cool. Okay, that's enough of our base shape, because what I really want to do is look at that base shape and now think about how we're going to launch it. And I'm thinking, let's get rid of this. And let's lay down some prototype. Where's my rotor? I definitely got the rotors out and then replace them? No, here they are. Okay, so... one there. Far apart. 18. That's a bit awkward. Oh no, that was only the gap. It'd be 19. That does work. Okay, so that should be enough. They're both 9 long. Let's go that length, I think. Is that going to be enough of a... No, this is not going to be enough.
Sometimes it burns, sometimes it hurts. When you say my name, but
Right, screw this. I got another idea.
I don't wanna know, don't want you to go and leave me behind.
Okay. What we're gonna need is some rails. This is brave. On my 55-inch TV. Nice. Is that what they call hitting the big time, or? I want to make a sled.
Picked up my phone. I stared at your face.
I think.
But it's not your tone. Saying oh hello, who are you to call me late in the night? She says, I just called to say that it's here with me and not where he might be. 'Cause I don't know what you're looking for. Oh, and I don't know what to do.
Alright, let's get this out of the way.
Hold back, let it go. There is nothing more for me to show. You're hiding to breathe, running from me. Do you really wanna be? Oh, baby, tell me you need me. That you can stand it no more. That she ain't what you're looking for. Oh, baby. Oh, tell me you love me. You know, it took two to break us down.
That was not very
Now
sensible.
you're gone and won't be found. 'Cause I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know what you're looking for. And I don't know what to do. Hold back, let it go. There is nothing more for me to show. You're hiding to breathe, running from me. Do you really wanna be in love?
This might be a bit ambitious for 45 minutes. Just saying. This might have... I might be overdoing it a bit here. Might as well make use of our mirrored wheels. Aren't we lucky chappies? We get mirrored wheels these days. Oh, space engineers, you spoil us. And then what's that? 1, 2, 3 beyond that point. Yeah, this may well be a mistake. That's kind of what I'm thinking, Mursak. That's kind of where I'm going with this. I'm just not sure if I can actually put it together in time. How many minutes down are we? 16 minutes down. I tell you, we definitely do not want steering. Alright. All of these wheels are the wrong way around. Also, it needs thrust, and which for now can just come in the form of ammo to stop it from moving. Yeah, these wheels are all the wrong way around. Fucking fail. There we go, that's a bit more like it. Let's make sure the strength's set correctly. Nice. Okay, next one, something to keep it on the track. And if we add a seat, that'll easily let us tell which thrusters those are. Downforce. Right, that keeps us locked to the track itself. Now there is a question of whether or not I should be building this with a ramp. And I think we have the armor ramps on. Armor ramps, yeah we do. Okay, we need a better connection method than this. Because then I can ditch that out of the recipe entirely. In fact, what do you think? Is this going to work? Is this a viable thing? I don't know. I've got mirroring on again. It keeps turning itself back on, look. I definitely turned that off. I mean, thankfully, it's not actually building anything on Morph's side, I don't think. Because it's making that zzz noise like it's something's in the way, but oh, there's going to be more jets. Don't worry, that's the plan. This is a booster car. But first, I need to make sure it's capable of running up the ramp I'm building it. You got to test bit at a time. Wow, it's dark. See, look, something's interfering here. And I can't see what it is because it's too goddamn dark. However, as the host, I can cheat. Daytime, I think. Distinctly remember it being daytime. Alright, there's too much grip. Oh no, there's too much downwards thrust. That's the problem. Too much downwards thrust and not enough strength, or what? Let's get friction low, strength up. Not great! $24, $23, it's all the 20s. Slide setback. The hell? You gotta be kidding me, it still can't right itself. Oh no, it's locked down. Doll. There we go. This is with the wheels the wrong way around and everything as well, isn't it? You know what? I got a proposal. First of all, stop. Second of all, let's get the wheels right over. Shit, I get knocked back here, right? I need to change front. We're running out of time. One way around again. And that's the landing gear. I'm going to kill Morph with lag. That's the answer. I never realised. It's so simple. I'm going to spawn so many wheels he can't deal with it. Okay. Right, my proposal here is, first of all, deal with the slowly escaping herd of wheels. Seem to congregate down there. And then, right, I think we get rid of this ramp. I don't think we need it. I think if we build a fast enough buggy, fast enough launch vehicle, we'll be fine. It's going to be a fairly explosive end, but... Right, this one doesn't even have the thrusters on it yet, and I'm planning on going pretty big on the thrusters. No! 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 Motherfucking...
You can call me stupid. Yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I
Right, should we try that again? Stop moving when I don't ask you to move. Stupid vehicle. There is a backstop on the rail now. Okay. Now we need to think about more important things. Like beefing our power situation up hardcore. Creating a launch platform for the aircraft itself, probably with some sort of backstop so that we can launch with a merge block on the back there. Although small ship merge blocks are fucking broken at the moment. Shit. That's not good. Ooh, we could attach it on a rotor, perhaps. Okay, so on here we also need a remote control. We're going to need a hydrogen tank. I've got most of this stuff. Seems legit. Could probably do with another one, I feel. Yes, completely legit. We're definitely going to want something to hold this down onto the ground, which is where that prevalence of power is going to come in handy, because we can add some little rear exhausts to this puppy. Seems legit. Seems just fine. Is that going to be high enough up, do you think? Okay, so now there's the question of this. I don't want to go too complex with it in reality. I want to go super simple. Just about enough clearance. Right, now let's give this thing the minimum amount of power and gyro control necessary to actually keep us in control. Because weight is a big thing here. Yeah, little strut. So we ditched the foot. Let's give it some landing skids under the engine, maybe? Seems totally safe. Ooh, make it a biplane again. How are we doing for time? I've got 13 minutes. The biplane certainly had no end of lift. Now, where are those landing gear I got out? How big are they? Tiny. Well, that's kind of perfect. How are we doing for time? 10 minutes. Got to make sure I've leave myself time to actually be able to test this as well as the thing. The tail gives me the ability to land. Okay, let's name this merge. Separate. And let's take a copy of this and see if there's any way we can actually load this fucking thing on. Not without flying it into position, I suspect. Okay, massively overloading. Because I've only got one reactor on there to power the single gyro for weight's sake. And apparently not enough thrust to even lift it. Surprises me a bit, but... Seems safe. Looks too big for size limit. That's a good point. Ooh, just about, yeah. Damn it. That's fine. I think I can fix this easily just by taking... Right, this could be dangerous. Yeah. So that is 20 blocks long. Ho 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 ho! I think that works. Okay. 5 minutes. And all I really need, I think, on my bars are... I need that. I need... Okay, so G, we need our separate block. And then we need some groups. So we need our... downforce, and we need our large hydrogen. Where are they? The rust! Not particularly happy with this front setup here. That seems a bit better. Oh no, out of range happens with the Morph Cam every time that PC goes to sleep. So 2 secs, I need to go and fix it. I shall be right back. There we go. Oh no! And it crashed Space Engineers. Shit. And now I am losing time. As you rightly say. Let's get Space Engineers opened up. Right. I mean, the main deal here is like quite how scary do we want it? Because, you know, I can just do this as well. This is going to be pretty scary. This is not going to be slow, guys. It's really not going to be slow. We're out of time. There's no more time for anything. I'm going to propose to Morph a brief testing period, because neither of us will have had a chance to do so, because it's a bit too destructive in order to be able to test. But, yeah, we're done. We're out of time. There is a matter of seconds. Morphologist. Time is up.
Hey there. How you doing?
Hello.
I'm done. I'm just embellishing. Can you give me a moment to embellish the lights?
No.
No embellishing? Aw, fine. All right, I'm ready. Want to see what we have what each other have done?
Yeah, if we hadn't built silly things on the wall, we could have just removed it.
Well, that's just an add.
You remove the logos, I'll remove the center section.
All right, give me 1 second.
It's on mirror, if you put mirroring on.
My mirroring is no longer on.
Alright, I'll get the logos then. I can turn my mirroring back on again. I'll do the logos. Logos are gone. You ready?
Hold on. Don't do it yet, because you're going to make the lights drop on what I've created.
Sounds perfect. Let's go.
You may have to delete stuff after all, because I can't delete anything. It's that bug. That bug still exists from months ago. I still can't delete things.
What am I getting rid of?
The lights above my creation, which is going to reveal everything, by the way.
I know.
It's still pitch black for me, by the way. The sun never came up. All right, reveal it. Oh my. What on earth? We did something very, very similar. Oh wow. You used hydrogen thrusters. I should have thought of that. Are you muted again? Because I can't hear you.
No, I'm looking. I was intrigued.
Wow. So this is what you've done. I like it. I like it a lot. It's very light and simple. And you built like this. You cheated. This you copy and pasted this, didn't you? The rail.
No.
No, you didn't. You built this?
Yeah.
Impressive. It looks good.
You can see I built it because you've got the cart sitting on the ground next to it that I built halfway through.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
that I
yeah,
started with, and you can see the landing gear and so on it. That I took a copy of just in case it all broke. And I did say to my stream as it was going on, it's like, by the way, guys, this is kind of risky building a system like this from scratch in 45 minutes and expecting it to work at the end of it.
It was very risky. Dang it. So I may have failed a bit by not using hydrogen, but I'll tell you this: I've got the advantage that I've been able to angle my platform up.
You got an angle. I don't.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So that might.
I'm
be my saving
intrigued a bit.
grace.
Your glider fits within the space, does it? Oh, you went cheeky style. Look at you.
Yeah, it's totally did.
You included the red border.
I did.
Whereas
did.
I decided to not include the red border and keep it within the confines of the center. I see. Standard
Wait.
morph cheating.
I didn't cheat.
Expect no less. Expect
say
no
I
less
cheat.
from morphologists.
Oh, you filthy liar! It's no way. All right, so
I gotta say, my launch truck looks considerably more like it's a nitro beast than yours.
it does look a bit more like it's a nitro beast. Yeah, I'll admit.
Straight
gonna
out
be
of
hard.
Mad Max for launching something.
Oh man, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard.
Well, I was going to propose, given that neither of us have tested these, that we have a brief... pardon me? We have a brief test period in which we can try out the designs and do a couple of tweaks, perhaps.
Okay.
So
We're
maybe,
gonna have to re-
so maybe we have 3 launches with a tweak in between each.
Are we allowed to add or subtract anything?
No, settings. Settings
Only
only.
settings. Okay.
Designs are fixed.
All right. Sounds good. Are you ready to do a test then?
I think so. I'm not even sure. This is like a ropey creation just to launch, let alone anything else. So we're... Why, when I'm pressing P, is it bringing up the color picker when I'm in a seat rather than... Oh, I'm not in a seat. That would explain it. Alright, handbrake's
It's really
off.
hard to tell how far I'm going to go with how dark it is.
Oh, shit. This is going to be...
This looks crazy.
It's
This
crashed.
looks insane. Did you save before you crashed?
Yes.
All right. Was it daytime on your main rig? when you
Yes.
crashed? All right. Good.
So at least we'll go back to being in daytime.
Yeah, indeed. It has been named already when I copy and pasted it, guys. Yeah, the game crashed. So, are you loading it back up again? Some people suspect it's going to end very badly. So says Awesome Robotron.
Oh, I'm 100% certain it's going to end very badly. And everyone in my channel is like spamming, save blueprint, save blueprint. It's like, guys, I saved the world when it was time. So the save is 6 minutes old. And I took a blueprint. Chill your bones. Just because you don't see it happening. I have Speedy. Space Engineers Ninja.
I've already got 2 spotlights on it, guys. No worries on that part. So
This
what do you
map
guys
also
think so
takes-
far of this stream? I think this is a really fun format.
This is fun. I'm enjoying the sort of Top Gear-esque challenges, and if you guys want to throw anything down in the suggestions and the comments on this video, for example, as to what we could do for the next one, like think Top Gear, think Scrapheap challenge,
Exactly.
and throw out some ideas for sort of things that me and Morph could do as like build-offs in this sort of format against each other.
Yeah, so send in those suggestions, and if you guys have liked the stream so far, make sure you hit the like button because it really helps both of us out for getting the stream to show up for new people who also want to check out who don't even know who we are. Some of you said, wow, we should have more subs. Well, the reason is how we do that is basically with you, by your help. So if you guys can help us out, that'd be awesome. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Shameless self-promotion. Have to do it. And that goes for both. I don't care who you're watching. All right, I gotta. Are you loading in right now? I don't hear anything. I think he's muted, like, or he's gone away.
We don't want to do Robot Wars. Robot Wars would be a bad plan. Not
with
only
Space Engineers
because
in its current state, it is.
it's
extremely
not
difficult.
that.
Yeah.
I spent probably a month doing twice a week Robot Wars competitions with Wedgie and Space Engineers.
Mhm.
So I have about 15 bots at the moment for Space Engineers Robot Wars.
Ah, I see.
I'm just saying, like, that's not a fair fight. I would go in completely knowing exactly what I want to make, probably bringing out an old design and just tweaking it a little bit and just being like, whoop, boom, there you go, done. Like, I'd probably break out the flappening.
Oh, the flappening.
The flappening.
Sorry, some people say. Sorry, you didn't lose me. I've got. See, I don't know business, so sometimes even when I'm streaming, I have to do things, which kind of sucks.
Morph is a business.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Sadly, YouTube is not my
Morph Corp.
It's not my job, but I love doing YouTube. So, with you, especially, Mr. Business Space. Aw,
Oh, it's
okay.
so nice.
No, it does make it.
You'd
a special
never
movie.
expect that from
Oh
American.
my god. So if you guys have seen the thumbnail to mine, I don't know what yours looks like, Wasted. I haven't had a chance to see it, but it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. Like all these wings are surrounding us. I had such a great laugh making that thumbnail. Just spamming like.
Wedge is about, and he's like, okay, what about if I coached Morph for the for the Robot Wars one? Where's the flappening? Oh, I might not have the flappening actually.
Oh
I
my.
don't. It's not.
Every pixel counts.
The world is back up again, sir.
All right,
After
I'm
an unfortunately longer break than one would like, but that's Space Engineers load. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, if you're gonna play Space Engineers, you have to be comfortable with spending. I don't know. You'd say 20% of your time not actually playing it. Out of the time you set out to play it.
Yeah.
Say you. Mhm. If you want to play for 60 minutes, expect to spend 20 minutes of it crashed, loading back in, or more. If it's a bad day, it could be like half the time, 30 minutes.
Oh, that's
You know-
this is the flappening one actually. Classic
called
flipper.
For those of you watching, I'm sorry. Some people are asking what this music is. It's some kind of Magic 3. We get all our music off of Epidemic Sound. Well, actually, Wasted doesn't get all his music off of Epidemic Sound. He has his own connections where he can find like really awesome music, and he kind of covets them.
Yep, and I tell no one else where it's coming from,
Tells no one.
and I'm just like, nah, that's mine now. Sorry about that, bros.
What's your creative name for your ship? Yeah. What do you guys think I should name my ship? Tell
That's
me
a
in the
good point.
comment
Yeah, name suggestions is a good idea.
section. Name suggestions.
There was another version of the flappening there. There it is.
Yeah, there is a
No, no.
pretty big delay, guys, on the stream. That's just YouTube, unfortunately. Play KSP and you'll be at it for like 6 hours of crashing and fun. Yeah. Oh, Vorium. Some people are saying that's stealing the time. Space Invaders. The best flying pirate ship. Oh, you mean like an actual like old like old ship that you would sail in the sea, like an old sailing ship sort of thing that flies? That could be interesting. Like a fantasy, yes. Oh yeah, like a fantasy competition or something, just like creative, create something fantastical. All right, the sun is up for me. Except the platform didn't load for me on this, so I have to reload. So welcome to Space Engineers. This is precisely why we spend so much time just trying to record group survival and not actually recording group survival. You've seen it firsthand now.
That sort of thinking, Samuel, is exactly what we're talking about. How about a marksman challenge, shooting an agreed-upon projectile from Earth to Mars, free design on what cannon it is? That's the sort of thing I'm talking about. There was, and I built a whole bunch of bots, and they were all designed to run using. If you ever get into doing Robot Wars-esque sort of bots in Space Engineers, there's a must-have mod, but there was one of them, which is called the rotor strength increase, and basically it means that you can use rotors and they'll behave a bit more like you'd expect them to for like a pneumatic force in Robot Wars, you know. You'll actually be able to flip stuff with them and so on. The flappening was so violent and weighed so little that it would flip itself over if it wasn't underneath something, and broke itself a lot of the time. Where's the Nutcracker? I saw it in here.
I'm just reading your comments, guys. That's why I'm not responding. I don't want to talk.
This thing's quite cool as well.
I'm tempted not to go too much with the group survival themed names, because those are only relevant to people who've watched the show. The Flap Eagle Eye is kind of weird. This guy's gonna last time, Matt. Not a bad suggestion, Matt. Promotion. It has to be something more original. Try to think outside the box a little bit with the name. I will choose one of these names, by the way. I'm not going to make up my own. I want to choose one of yours from the chat. When the game crashes, instantly 30 people drop off the stream. Space Engineers. Yeah, because watching loading screen is so much fun.
The Nutcracker was BS, reckons Wedgie. The Nutcracker was more BS.
The glidening. I say, think of something more creative, and Lord of Ice says Potatoes Mark II.
Creative.
Very.
The Banana Clang.
Black Horizon's interesting. It's not black, though. Oh my god, I'm trying to keep up with chat right now. It's so insane. Alright.
You're on your way in, Mr. Morph.
I like the glidening. I don't know why I'm partial to that one. It's kind of funny. Based off that bad. I'm in, but I don't know if it's actually gonna work. If everything's loaded in. Such as Space Engineers. Everything's loaded in. I'm good. I see everything. Alright, I'm gonna name this. Whoa, Space Engineers is really not happy with me. There's a lot of name suggestions here.
Bet the Nutcracker would fly the longest. I don't think so. That thing was not known for its flying capabilities.
Oh, actually, someone said Icarus. That might be a really good name. I'm going with Icarus because it really does say what's about to happen to me.
Oh, yeah, that's fairly appropriate. It's the same thing just come up in my channel, I imagine, from the same guy, but no.
All right, I'm chosen Icarus. Who said that? That was... Crap, it's just been lost in
Screw it. I'm sorry, Morph. I'm going for a test.
Hold on. I'm
Leaf
ready
on
to
the
go.
wind, Roger. Leaf on the wind.
I'm
LOTW for me.
All right, I'm ready to go, man. You ready to go? I can't see you. We have to delete this thing again.
So fussy.
Let's save after we delete the thing. There we go.
So fussy. Delete your light rubbish. That's the problem.
Oh, crap. Yeah, wonder can I actually...
That's the main issue, is that's going to fall on you.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm aware it was there. I did that last time as well. For some reason, one of the bars extends one block too far, because you're a bad builder, and you should probably feel bad.
Hans is not going to set it. Alright. Both of these are jumping around like crazy things. I suspect they're perfectly fine on your channel.
Yep.
Not mine.
Yeah,
Alright.
my channel's got 2 flawless POVs, don't worry about it.
Alright, let's turn off the atmosphere especially front. Alright, I'm ready for a test, man. Are you ready for a test?
Yeah, it's going to be terrible, but yeah.
Alright, ready for launch. In 3, 2, 1, launch.
So wrecked! So wrecked!
You've won. You've won without a doubt.
Oh shit, son!
Oh, God. Well, that just goes to show I should have used hydrogen.
Damn.
Yep, I'm about to hit the ground. I don't think
didn't
there's any
realize
way
it
I
was
could
gonna
beat you.
be that bad.
I landed perfectly fine, though. Holy crap, dude. How are you still flying?
Because it weighs nothing and it's got an insane amount of lift.
He has kicked my butt like you would not believe. Like, it didn't matter where I angled. I couldn't actually keep going forward. I just dropped like a rock. How is it that you're gliding so damn far? Oh my god. I honestly don't understand how you're not dropping right now.
I'm going 319 kilometers an hour.
Okay, I'm not gonna even watch this. This is sad. This is really sad. I'm going for another test. See if I can make this a little bit better. Are you still going?
No, I just landed.
Yeah, when I have to tell you this. My launcher actually goes further than my plane.
Oh, mine has a stop point, so mine probably wrecks itself. What's the end of my... Yeah, mine's wrecked itself. The end of my runway thing is looking pretty broken. Look back at the distance. Great idea. We're 7.4 kilometers away from where we started.
Yeah, dude, I just dropped too fast. I don't understand it.
I have to admit, I stopped because I wanted to.
So I'm curious if it's a design issue with the launch. So I'm gonna add some hydrogens. There's no way I'll ever beat you with this design. I'm wondering if it's an issue with the act.
And the DC. The world of space engineers, guys, and again, people have been asking where's group survival for me this week. Partly it's technical issues, partly it was the fact that I was sick as a dog for about 6 days this week, like proper, reasonably hardcore food poisoning, which was not very fun. And so, yeah, it's coming. Nice. Nice. No, the flip was to slow me down. The flip was entirely to slow me down so that I could come in for the landing. I was going 300 kilometers an hour, and just pulling up at that point would have sent me skywards massively fast.
See, I went the philosophy with like maximum surface area for the wings, but that doesn't work that way with these. I guess I don't quite understand how the wing mod works because I have
No,
wing
it does
space
work
in
that way.
multiple directions.
I have a much greater surface area than you have. Much greater. I wonder, have I got enough... Let's turn the wheels power up and see if have I got enough power to get off the ground using the wheels on the plane. I think I probably do. Yeah, I do.
Why don't we use...
I'm not sure I can stay in the air.
Why don't we use stable mode? Wasted, do you want to rant on why we don't use stable mode?
Because stable
No.
mode does not exist as a stable branch. It is not stable branch. It is just old branch. If Space Engineers actually went... No, Keen Software House actually went forwards and used their branch like they said they were going to, as a branch designed to basically allow people the most stable experience, and the current development branch was going to be essentially a beta branch. It was going to be the branch where you saw all the shit that was probably going to be broken, but it was what they were working on and they needed help testing with, and so on. And so that was what development branch was going to be, and stable branch was going to be, hey, it was going to be vaguely stable, and you wouldn't push updates to it weekly or monthly or whatever. You'd push updates to it when they were ready. And instead, what did we get? We got broken branch and more broken branch. And stable branch, ironically, is the more broken of the two, because it just doesn't receive the same updates. Well, I'm quite pleased with this little glider thing. People are suggesting best 2 of 3. I could do a reload.
Wait, don't do a reload. Why would you do that? I can just keep pasting it.
I might be able to. Let me see if I can find the blueprint. It's going to be a bit more of a faff for me because of the way the wheels are set up on mine and the way they grip the rail.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's I have to remove wheels in order to be able to paste it down, but I might be able to, assuming I can find the blueprint. If I'd named it first, that would have been an intelligent thing.
I'm gonna try angle. Somebody suggested in my stream chat that I should try angling it downward to get more speed, which is what I'm gonna do. Is fucking.
Well, you basically went straight downwards like a stone, dude. I'm not sure that's going to be the solution. No offense, but like, if you'd gone downwards any more sharply, you would have just hit the mountain earlier.
The problem is that I don't have enough speed. I just stall immediately once I get off the launcher.
There is das Blueprint. Everyone's looking at this at the moment and going like, wasted, you are just bad. Why do you not name your shit? And I'm thinking exactly the same. And the only way to fix it is to reload, which takes ages. So one can hope that I could maybe get through my blueprint list faster. Plus, if you're really attentive, you might find a spoiler or two.
Space Engineers makes me really angry sometimes.
Mm.
I just loaded in after waiting for another 5 minutes, and nothing was there. Like, I went to the pad and it wasn't there again.
Oh, you know that vehicle you were driving against on the last stream? It turns out that if I'd remembered to use its top thrusters, it can actually drive up vertical walls and also upside down.
That's pretty awesome.
I may not have actually taken the blueprint.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Dude. That's not good. Someone says that the wings going up and down might create drag, but I don't understand how these things work, so... Every time I crash, I lose 40 people watching. Oh, actually, I've lost over 100 now because of repeated crashing.
I'm not paying any attention to that. I am.
'Cause obviously, that
Where's the
means that
cockpit?
it's really annoying. to
There it
watch.
is. Apparently, the blueprint is completely misaligned. On the fly realignment.
Have the load times gone back up again? It feels that way.
No, this
got it
map's
down.
just particularly painful. Yeah.
All right, hopefully stuff loaded in. I see the map. I see the building that we made. No, the platform's not there. Oh no, there's. Oh, it is. I got it. Cool. So the rotor head isn't there anymore.
It's not
Whatever, I
printing.
don't care.
Are the welders off?
All right.
Oh well. Too late now.
Oh, dude, I wanted to try this. I wanted to try it
And
one
that
more
there
time.
is Space Engineers. Look. Right, watch this, guys. Watch this. Where's all those bits? Are they falling through the planet?
Oh, you're trying to show people what happens when you try to...
It's not even that. They've just disappeared. An entire Lotus broke
That's just
like
vanished.
4 blocks.
Alright, let's see if this works.
Hey. You are fucking cheating. As
It
well.
doesn't make a difference. It's my launcher. The launcher is what's slowing me down.
No, I'm aware, but the launch is supposed to stay behind.
I know. I just wanted to see what happened if I got to full speed with the launcher. Apparently, it has nothing to do... Has absolutely nothing to do with my design. It has to do with the launcher. That's kind of frustrating. So, is it that the launcher is... Could it be the latency issue that's happening with me? No, the hydrogen won't make a difference, guys. As you can see, I let it go up to full speed. Whoa. I don't think they've fixed warheads yet, man.
No, apparently not, because you appear to be totally undamaged. Pinned, but otherwise undamaged. There he was.
I'm really
your freedom resumed. They do so like to change shit that didn't need to be changed.
Yeah, someone just pointed out I went from 200 kilometers per hour on the launcher to 25 instantly after detachment.
Whereas I reckon if I get my... Where's my prototype? Here we go. Right, this puppy here. I reckon this thing will fly just driving off the end. If I can sneak past this Lotus rubble.
I got it.
And maybe give me...
Yeah.
Boing! I increased the wheel strength, if you didn't guess. Doesn't particularly like driving with these wheels, but yeah.
Yeah, that went much further.
There we go.
See how far he goes. Alright, that confirms you just have a better design than I do. Well played, man. You outdid me really bad on this competition for the design.
Yeah, I think my launcher was quicker, and the glider itself is much more capable of long-distance gliding. In fact,
Yeah,
people in my channel are pointing out that this thing might actually have sufficient lift that it could potentially be capable of gliding well enough to essentially glide simply off the curvature of the planet. Because the Space Engineer's planets curve so fast and so hard. I mean, this will be an interesting test. I've got a bit of a mountain to overcome.
Nope, not a second.
Yep, guys, if you've enjoyed this, I think we're probably heading to the point where we've kind of decided this one. I think it's been a fun stream and definitely an interesting build, like really different. So if you guys have got any ideas for future builds, as we've already mentioned, then please do hit us up down in the comments or whatever. Comments are better because then we can come back and like check them later. But if you guys have got any ideas, then please hit us up, and please hit up a like on the stream if you enjoy this sort of general build competition idea. Maybe we can even get some more Space Engineers involved, you know, some of the other guys, and make it into a bit of a fun little build-off series, but with the end result and the general theme being silliness.
Yes, indeed. I'm just testing it now without any vertical thrusts whatsoever, or any vertical pieces whatsoever for the wings. And it appears it doesn't make a difference. So it is my weight to surface area ratio.
How much does that thing weigh? Out of interest?
9,352. Oh, I
Okay.
didn't remove all the verticals. Hold on.
I have a vertical.
Seriously? That did damage? Oh, Space Engineers. I just want to figure out what it was that messed up on this design. It's bugging me now. So I know. I have a better understanding of how the aerodynamics mod works in this game. So get rid of those.
So yeah, remember guys, the vehicle I'm driving at the moment has no thrusters. Oh shit, that's it. But we're down. That was fun. I enjoyed that. To be honest, man.
What the? Oh yeah, no, totally.
The
Ton of
stream
fun.
and our creations. I was fucking terrified of your ramp when I first saw it, I gotta say. I was just like, oh shit, son. He's done something similar, but his angles. That's bad. But you've got too
I
much
figured
friction.
it out. I know what it is. It was my. It has nothing to do with your surface area. I had more than enough wings to do exactly what you did.
All right,
It
you
was the
wanna?
vertical?
Hang on, you say that. You say
Yeah,
that.
what?
I've
Okay.
got vertical.
That's weird because I've removed all of mine and I'm gliding
Right.
like you would not believe.
As I said, come, get back up here then. On your wheels, and we'll just drop off the edge.
Okay.
The final
I don't
combat.
I don't have wheels on this, by the way.
Well, you know what I mean. We'll just line up on the edge and drop. I put wheels on just because, I don't know, it felt right. Oh, shit.
Well, I actually gave myself.
That's not ideal.
So the verticals do not work very well. So I put a tiny thruster just to get off the platform for the glider.
A thruster?
Just to get off the platform. I turn it off once I get it off the...
Fucking cheating.
Well, you've got
We
wheels.
should
It's the same thing.
Should expect no less from the ologists.
How
You
am I
really
going to
should.
move off the platform? You tell me
I
that.
don't know. That's your problem. We were supposed to have launching mechanisms, you know?
Okay. I can't
How did
just,
that work out for you?
Hold on. Alright.
You silly white little launching
You ready?
vehicle. Huh? Huh?
Ready?
Huh?
Let's do it.
I'm ready. Oh, where's Morphologist? I don't see him.
Flying?
Flying a different way. And slowly. Plus, my POV looks legit. Proper looks like you're in some kind of micro light or hang glider or something.
Me?
No,
Or
mine.
you?
Because it's just a seat surrounded by struts and wings and not much else. Just look around and like, yep.
Look at that, guys. Brilliant.
Well, it's certainly worth taking into account if you guys want to build yourselves a really efficient survival setup for moving. I mean, I'd already recommend in a survival game, install the wings. They give you something that makes a lot of sense when it comes to just efficiency. Space Engineer's efficiency doesn't make any sense at the moment because it's too much. Whoa, I pressed a button that's wrong. What have I done? I've lost control. I pressed F, didn't I? Oh, there we go.
Wasted. I'm right behind you. Hold on. Catching up to you.
You say that.
I was at
I
max.
swear you were closer. So, like a while ago.
The thing is, though, without any side wings, I don't have any way to stop myself from moving sideways. I have to actually
You
bank.
do. You tilt back. That's what I have to do as well. The side wings don't really do a great job of that.
To actually fly this like an actual glider. Where'd you go? Oh, this is gonna be a difficult one. Where are you going, man? Are you just gonna try to like go straight up?
Yep.
Good luck with that. Hi.
Hello.
I hear your wheels as I fly by. You know what it sounds like? It doesn't sound like wheels. It sounds like an engine for an airplane.
Yeah, that's because they're clanging out big stuff. I have
Where'd you
my
go? Did you
sound
crash?
turned off. Yeah, I stopped.
I'm still going. Whee! Whee! All right, man. Well played. Oh God, no! Almost went down there. I think I'm done in. I think I'm done now too. That killed my speed. I'm going down. Landed safely. Woo! Wasted, you won, but we've learned a thing. The thing is, vertical wings don't actually do anything. If you want to create an efficient airplane, you don't have to do wings facing up or down if you don't have power. I'm thinking they do add a little bit of stability if you've got forward power, but probably don't do much if you just want to glide. Which is
And
cool.
also remember to have a key binding to lock your wheels.
Yes, and guys, thank you so much. I'm sorry to have dragged this on. I really wanted to figure out what happened with those wheels, man. I mean, not wheels, with the glider. But now that I know, I'm good. We good?
Yeah, we're good.
Ready?
I mean, you fixed your glider. I still think in the end your launch mechanism was a bit too slow. It
probably was
worked.
a bit
It
too
worked,
slow.
but it didn't have the force
But guess
necessary.
what? I realize now it didn't have anything to do with the launchers. We could have dropped off the edge just fine. Just now, we just dropped off the edge. That's all
Oh
we
yeah,
did.
but it certainly helps starting at whatever it was, 300 and something or other.
For the race, yeah.
Anyway, nice one, guys. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for joining us. Remember to hit like on the video. Remember to go and subscribe to myself. Subscribe to Morphologists so that we can get more of this stuff out if you enjoy it. Remember to hit us up with some suggestions as to what we can do in future videos of these. And kind of come up with some cool ideas to make this sort of series more fun. And if you got any guys that you think, hey, that's a YouTuber I like that might want to join these guys and come along and challenge them for one of these builds, then yeah, hit them up as well. Give them a shout and say, hey, there's an open challenge from Wasted and Morph. Come join us on our, I don't know what you want to call this, top engineers?
I thought we had something else.
Top engineers,
Yeah.
Scrapheap engineers, I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. We had
Something
one
like
now,
that.
I can't remember.
It's one of those.
Yep.
It's fun, whatever it is. And we will catch you for the next one.
Yes, guys. Catch you for the next one. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And we'll see you in the next chapter. Next.